message. Can we record? Recording has started. Here we go. Yes. Very good. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I won't be waiting any longer. People will be joining us, but also those who haven't joined will be able to actually use the recording, which will be sent after this meeting. Meeting today will be basically our 60-minute meetings, which is update from us, from the Secretariat, but then we've got a guest speaker, Dr. Binay Singh, bridging the skill gap, enhancing seafarer training for a sustainable maritime future. Very interesting, obviously, for all of us, because members of InterManager are predominantly crew managers. Therefore, obviously, ship managers, but crew managers. Every ship manager is a crew manager. Plus, we've got quite a lot of crew managers. And interestingly enough, there is a discussion going on whether we've got a shortage of seafarers or not. And I was recently asked by someone whether this is an issue or not. And I did a bit of a research and study into it, and it looks like bigger members tend to say there is a shortage of seafarers, and smaller members are saying and screaming, take our seafarers. We've got too many of them. We cannot find jobs for them. And I don't know whether your email box is as full of applications as mine, but there wouldn't be a morning I wouldn't have 10, 20, 25 applications from the seafarers who are looking for jobs. So today we will be talking about that, but before we give the floor to Binay, let me just update you what's happening in InterManager. So I was in London last week talking to at MCA in IMO regarding fatigue and well-being of seafarers. It was very well attended meeting, and I was very impressed that MCA, flag state, has taken upon themselves to actually lead on very difficult issues like mental health, but fatigue as well. We had very good array of speakers, and other industries were represented as well. But what was most impressive is the fact that flag state is not shying away from difficult issues. And we were talking there. Alistair was there as well from InterManager's, who's on our call today. So both of us were there attending, and I enjoyed it. I have to say, the caliber of people in the room was right as well, the good one, and discussions were very, very interesting. Meantime, our president Sebastian was in Cyprus, and he was speaking at the conferences there. And today, this week, we've got MEPC, very important for us with decarbonization going on in IMO. And we could only put 10 people on the floor, and we did. So there's 10 representatives from InterManager in IMO, making sure that our interests are being met or observed, or our voice is being heard. So that's extremely important for us as well. And otherwise, enclosed spaces, our statistics have been updated. You can see them. They are available on the website. And the latest ones, we are very, very grateful for other associations who are actually now opening the doors for us as well. So we've got a pretty good cooperation. And the latest one, which is really important for me personally, but I believe for everybody, is the fact that we are now talking to the stevedores organizations, and they are giving us some feedback, but also their statistics, because as you know, in enclosed spaces, quite a lot of people dying are those who are not crew members, but stevedores, people coming from shore, servicing our ships. Very important issue for us. And the project we are working together with other partners, namely InterManager's, and Nautical Institute, is the planned maintenance documentation, especially for the new purchases. The second-hand ships, which our members are buying, very often get to the stage where the new ship manager takes over, and there is actually not a single planned maintenance document. So we're working on this project now together with our members, and we have made some progress. Alistair, I've sent you one bunch, and then the second bunch is coming towards you. So that's as far as I'm concerned. This is what we have been doing for the last few weeks. And the future is that in another 4 or 5 weeks, there is another 60-minute meeting. You should have a calendar appointment, and I will be organizing another calendar appointment for another 60-minute meeting. We are projecting 3 meetings ahead, and we are always very keen to hear from you. If you would like to present to other members, please do and get in touch with us first. We will give you a form, and then you will get through and being appointed a time. We are now looking into February. The next benefit slot, the benefit slot is in February. I will open the floor. Is there anything you would like to comment on what you heard, ask a question, or bring something which we need to discuss today within our 60 minutes? Use electronic hand, please, because we've got quite a number of people here today on a call, and I may not see all faces. So, no? Okay then, Binay, floor is yours. Are you going to share something with us?
Yes, sure. Thank you, Cuba, for giving such opportunity. And dear friends, today I would like to talk about that what I make difference in maritime industry concerning seafarers, because we all see that they are learning about hard skill, that is academic knowledge, apps on ships, training, all. But soft skill, we are always, there is gap. And as I see that I have trained already more than 20,000 plus seafarers, and now I'm doing cadets for MISC, and in 3-4 years, I have trained more than 300 cadets, and all of them anonymously say that Dr. Singh, everyone teaching us how we have to handle apps, how we have to handle radar, GMDSS and all, but no one teaching and educating how we have to deal with each other, how we have to make team, and if there is any concern, how we have to talk with anyone if he is behaving like a superior, that captain, for example, or anyone if wrong. So therefore, I am making difference with my training, which based out on my own experience, because 3 decades I am in manning and training. I have also educated by graduate from Odisha Maritime Academy and done PhD in marine navigation on collision prevention at sea. As well, now I am doing my PhD in marine management on topic soft skill. So my expertise in soft skill. And now I will show you presentation, some information that what I am doing in my training. I think that I can share here. Yeah, go. So. Everyone can see my screen.
No.
No.
Ral, can you see because you nodded your head? I don't.
Let me.
No, Jurek is nodding his head. No, we don't see your screen, I'm afraid.
One second. I'm not so get used to with Team Cuba, Zoom. Therefore, you know, let me have see that how I can make it. One second. Let me for my.
I think he logged out and will be logging in a second again. That's always an interesting IT solution, isn't it? Switch on and switch off. I hope we haven't lost him completely. Let me just comment on something which I heard from Binay so far. That nowadays we need to teach people how to talk to each other. And I agree with that. Obviously, I come across new generation of people as well, and it's
Yes,
okay, Binay, we've got you back. And I'm just making
yes,
a comment.
yes.
Then we need to
I'm
teach people.
trying to select. Oh.
Yeah, so you go next to your leave button, it's share, and then You push that and you choose what you want
I
to
have
show.
the application window, right? Preview. Oh, now I think. Why it's not going through again? Let me. Close.
So coming back to the same subject, I'm thinking the old outage that it takes a village to train somebody very much applies to shipping as well. To bring the cadet up all the way, it's not just one person, I suppose. It's not just a mentor. It takes the whole company and all people on board and so on and so forth to do that, to achieve
Yeah,
something.
let me. Oh. You still can't see my screen.
No, we can't.
Binay, are you clicking the share button at the top? Yeah.
Yes. I put that button, but still I don't see that anything happening. You see?
So what's actually visible when you do that? Do you want to send me your presentation and I can share it?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can send you this presentation, and you can show Cuba.
Yeah. Just drop it in the.
Let me do it this way. I'm sorry, but you see, let me send you this presentation. 1 second. I've sent Cuba.
Okay, and how did you send? On email?
Yeah, on email.
On email. Okay, I'm waiting for it to arrive. Okay, I've received it now. Okay, I hope I'll be able to share it. How about now? Can you guys see it?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
So,
I can see.
So my friends, my sincere apology for that I was unable to make it, but not so. Yeah. So and there is. Can you hear me?
yes, we can hear you. We are waiting for you to speak to the slides, Binay.
But you can see slide, yeah?
Yes, we can see the slide. Can you see the slide?
Yes. I see slide.
Excellent. So all of us are seeing slides and we are waiting for you to speak to the slide now.
Yes. Can you start from first?
Yeah.
Yeah. First slide. So my friends, why there is echo, very much sound, you know?
Because I think you are open in two now. We've got two Binays.
Two winner.
Yeah. Let me just switch one Binay off if I can do that.
Three actually. I can see three.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Binay, come out completely on everything and come in on one, please.
Yeah.
Okay, another one.
Yeah.
Okay, leave it there and now speak.
Now it's okay. Good. Thank you,
Perfect.
Cuba. Yes, my friends, let me introduce about my training. What I do. This, first of all, I have done evaluation of my name, Binay. B, it means bridging opportunity for seafarers, inspiring global unity for I, and nurturing 100% employment of competent seafarer. Because I have no compromise, only we should have competent seafarer to run our ship safely, and advancing maritime communities, as well as of opportunity, empowering them more. As I told that I am authored more than 170 books. A few books also Cuba shared his forward. If you remember that empathy is far more valuable than diamonds, you have added your forward for second my book. Yeah, 5 years before. As well, these books are related to business, leadership, mainly maritime, and self-help motivational book. As well, I am talking about United Nations Sustainable Development Goal. What is this? That if no one see us, still we have to do only right things. Yeah, as well gender equality. So, I have written also book that International Guide for Seafarer, and there I have studied about 16 nationalities. So also I am doing training. Next, Cuba, can you make next? Next, yeah. So my training philosophy is to reframing mind, because mindset is everything. Whatever we do, first of all comes in our mind. I have studied about that mind, that we have here frontal, and here we have a emotional, that we know from Carl Dweck book, Mindset Management, that's chimp paradox. So chimp is a emotion, but emotion we can't control, we can manage. For example, that whenever we are driving our car, yeah, Audi or Porsche or Mercedes, someone overtaking, first come in our mind, let's show him that our car is faster. But this is emotion. But if you think logically, why we have to make for anyone problem and ourselves problem? We have our family, we are going to make accident and all these things, you know. So this is 10-second rule, that 10-second rule that we apply, and seafarers same, they could apply to think if in any panic, anything happen in main engine room or on any, there is risk of collision or a grounding, always they can think that they have to follow protocol peacefully. They have to think what they can do other than panic, and this is logical. But always we fast. Even now, yeah, there was some problem with these technical things. We can always feel for others empathy, that this person maybe some had problem, but someone can think that why not he is making fast, but this is emotional things, right? So as Cuba also shared that, Vinay, how to manage with our clients. Yeah, so we have some discussion about this. I said that peacefully they have to think, they have to understand, but still they not understand, and same is happening. So I am reframing their mindset, that they always pause, inhale, exhale, and think that what they can do, because they have studied in academy, they have studied in college, they have trained for this, and still they are feeling panic. So in this way, this 10-second rule can be applied. And chimp paradox, that always we have to apply our frontal mind. It means that we have to think about this, what can be done in such situation, how we can get forward. So in this way, I am growing their mindset and making more positive. Next, Cuba. Yeah, and training, I'm actually mainly focused on cadets training, because they are going to make difference in maritime. Officers, senior officers, they work today and 5 hours, 5 years more, and then they retire. But cadets, they can make change the industry, right? As we know, prosperity always go bottom up, and culture top down. So we have to prosper our maritime from bottom. So therefore, more I train cadets as well senior officers also, that I do team building and leadership training with online as well offline. So here more in soft skill, I talk about communication. I have written book, The Art of Communication, and there I have described that in communication there are three components, that we should have always clarity, and then we should talk with each other with respect, and third, complete the communication. Because if any of component missing, this is not win-win communication. As well, resilience. Resilience is very important in maritime industry. Everyone should be resilient. Yeah. So how we can make resilience with real life scenario. One of case during COVID, one of master, he closed his cabin and he said that Ukrainian, Georgian are fighting. I will not go out. I will close my cabin. I said, you are captain. You are responsible for them. Another case, one of master, he stopped his vessel at Gibraltar and he said that I will not go to Atlantic because there is hurricane, there is stormy weather. I say always this is happening. But this is leadership missing. Another master stopped his vessel and say he has talked with his wife, and wife said that on your vessel there is a female cadet. If you continue your voyage, I will divorce. So this type of things I bring in my training and engage them in group discussion. Engage, and more they learn with me how they can be more decisive, other than just to learn something by heart and then there is no implementation. So about this, more motivation and more they maintain good relationship, because for seafarers today we say we have 100 of case suicide, 100 of case that there is attack they on manhandle. So how we can make their minds more in positive way when they not feel any homesickness, seasickness. So they should have, today we have internet also, this there positive news, there negative news, but they have to describe, and this way we can make more, train them to connect with their family, because there are two types of people in this world. One who talk with you when they have a time, another they make them free themselves to talk. So they have to understand who are there more close, and in this way they will feel hollowness in their life, because life doesn't like when we have a hollowness, when it's empty. So when they are more engaged, more busy, then they have no any homesickness, no seasickness. As sure, same, we have to make that connection that they have a flow. Anytime they can, not anytime, not always, but they can sometimes talk with their family, they can talk with office. So, and a culture awareness, because on ships we know that there is a, from Malaysia, from India, from Ukraine, from Europe. So culture awareness, I do more train them about that culture, that they have to align with other culture and understand and learn about that how they have to greet, how they have to talk, what is here allow. For example, in Malaysian ship, where is not everything allow where is a whole Indian crew. So that type of things also we discuss in our training. Etiquette for seafarer, that is very important, that they respect each other, respect, they follow subordination, and on-board team building. I always say team, it means together everyone achieve more. Together we can achieve more. So they come together and work together, talk with each other, that then they can feel more that they are working in team, and teamwork is dreamwork. Time management, there is no anything time management, self-management. I educate them how they can manage themselves, that to become more appropriate to their time, because everyone had 24 hours. In 24 hours, I do lot of things. Why? Because I manage myself. I'm always punctual, always well disciplined, always get up early in morning. So we all, if we are ourselves in this way managing, 100% we will achieve whatever we want to achieve, isn't it? So in this way, there is nothing like this time management. Priority is there, but same time that we have to manage ourselves. Yeah, Kuba, next. Yeah, I will go fast, Pooja, Cuba, because I see that time is, we have very short time, yeah. So leadership training, leader, I have make acronym leader, L-E-A-D-R. Leader means L, loyal, A, ambitious, D, decisive, E, energetic, R, real. This is a real meaning of leaders. So also I explain them, there is a 4 types of leadership: autocratic, democratic, free reign, paternalistic. So they understand in my training where they can use this which leadership more suit to them and more as per circumstances. So developing their leadership skill, and more I make them that they troubleshooter, they more become solutions oriented other than excuse oriented. Balanced time management we have already discussed, and learning conflict, because conflict is a good and bad. They dispute and something we can get better, but there is a negative conflict also. So we discuss about all these things, and in group discussion with real life scenario, they more understand that where they can use this, where they can define that this is a positive conflict or this is a negative conflict, and how they have to tackle the case. Yes, next, Cuba, please. Yeah, mindset personal growth training, as I say that about that 10-second rule, solution oriented, more self-motivation and discipline, overcoming chimp paradox, emotion. We have to always overcome our, but we can't live without emotion, isn't it? So we understand our emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence, it means we understand our emotion and understand other emotion, and then we leverage, and then we can mutually interact with each other. So this is very important that we understand. And here again come empathy. So we can't anywhere go without empathy. So same here, I discuss with them, I give them many example of real life scenario, that how they can tackle more this case, that to become more that they overcome their chimp paradox, emotional, that any negative thoughts, and building more positive thinking, that they think about positive, because this is a foundation. In morning, how you get up, you will end in the same way your day, isn't it? So in morning, we have to put in our mind positive things, that we are going to do something positive, and not we have to think that why we are not happy, what makes me happy, and that is a right question to ask, isn't it? So next, yeah, communication, already I have discussed with you that there is 3 components I have described and classified, that there is a clarity we should understand with whom we are talking and how long we have to talk. Because I very much remember that earlier, whenever there was a talk, Cuba always said, Vinayak, talk not so long. In 2 minutes, in 5 minutes, you complete. And that's a good advice, isn't it? So I also advise them that if you are talking with captain or CEO or anyone, that you have to think that you have to not extend your conversation. Yeah. So about this way, in this way, we can more have a clarity, and we can reduce misunderstanding. And then also here also better, everywhere we see communication. Communication can always let you forward. And with better communication, you can be, if you master in communication, you always can get achieve whatever you wish to achieve, isn't it? So next, Kuva. Also, I have missed that talk about positive mental health. So positive mental health, how that they do every day, meditation, listen nice music, not in morning they fast music that to make themselves more disturbed. That and they make their day in a way that they are doing to they are not working for only themselves. They are working for their country, pride, for their family, to make everyone more pride and they feel that they are adding value in this maritime industry. So in this way, more we can make them positive. Relationship training for seafarer, we have already discussed, that more culture awareness, harmony on board. Yeah. So in this way, team building, culture, many real life scenario, as I have discussed with you, that there was a master stop the vessel, another master say that I will not continue my voyage because there is a female cadets and my wife want to divorce. I have also settled this case, and there was a fight on board and master closed his cabin. So also here that they all work in team building, and they are there to find best amicable solution, not to fight with each other. In conflicts, we can't. You can imagine that there is nothing too bad to say that we have a now, mid of conflict in Ukraine-Russia conflict. And here also you see that it's going on, going on, going on. So why conflicts? We have to more find solution which will be win-win. So there will be no any politics things on board, no religions. I always, all seafarers, they have only one nationality, that is seafarers nationality. There is no any Indian, Ukrainian, Russian, or whatever. So in this way, they can work and make more, they learn to work in team. Next, Yuva. Yeah, corporate training. I do also corporate training, development of team, team motivation. I already doing in Dubai for few company, and you can imagine their growth is in 3 months, 15% more in all area, that they more become better. They have a coordination with their CEO, top management. They more motivated, and they are working very well for their company, because there is also in company there is a family culture. So family, I say that they are part of your company as a family unless they add value. So this we have to always clear. Otherwise, when we bring family culture, there is a bias, there is that. So there is so many gap in their performance. Yeah, next. Yeah, testimonial, MIC supervisor, I have that my training make cadets and see have more confident, proactive, professional, and you can see that HR director, Eagle Star, zero safety incident reported in the first 6 months post-training, and widely they all using my all, because I not only do training, as well I share with them hands-on book that they can take with them in short notes, and whenever they have any issue, they can open and go through and see that where they can use this knowledge. Yeah, next. Next, I think that there is, this is a book recommended, The Diary of a Seafarer. I have written recently. Captain Kuba also reviewed this book as well, that a message to young seafarers and all this, you can see list, because I have written 170, and therefore all book here is not written, but at Amazon all available, and also some few books, and I share with seafarers after training. Yeah, next, I think this is already. Yeah, let's together pave that safe road for seafarers, because seafarers, they are a backbone of industry, they're a foundation of industry. But only one ridiculous things, like whoever been seafarer, when they come to office, they behave like that they never been seafarer, isn't it? They are behaving like this, that there is no anything like this, that there is a word even exists, seafarer. They are behaving oppositely. They are treating very badly. I'm totally not happy with industry, what we are doing with seafarer, how we are treating. Yes, of course, I'm only talking about competent and professional seafarer, not empathy for who are not competent, because we are also here to add value and get value. So let's build together this road for our seafarer, that all whoever go join this industry, happily join and happily come to their home. Thank you.
Okay, Binay, that's it, because I've got 2 more slides on that. Yeah, thank you. And that's it. 2 thank yous. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay, lovely. Let me stop sharing the screen and then we can. Okay, I hope I stopped sharing. Now, Binay, we've got a few questions coming for you.
Sure.
First question is nowadays, because you are based in Odessa, where you are doing the training for the organizations and companies, do you actually physically gather people in a room and you fly and you deal with them? If this is the case, is it 1 day, 2 days, 3 days course, please?
Yes. I do online as well. I can fly because I have luckily I have an Indian passport, not Ukrainian passport, so I can go anywhere. I was a few years, 2 years before in India. I have done training as well in Dubai. Also, I have done training, so I can fly anywhere. And this training for cadets, this is 1 day because I also think about time to not take 2-3 days and extend. 1 day, 6 hour training, and this is more than enough because otherwise they don't want to also, engage in such type of long training.
Okay, very good. Raul, you've got a question, then I've got a question as well.
I have many questions.
Oh, very nice.
So I don't know whether Kuba, whether interject if you've got one, maybe makes sense. I'll break it into a few pieces. One I'm interested in. I mean, I think what I'm hearing from you, Binay, is the sort of the softer skills, the mindset is really kind of foundational to everything else that goes on in training, which I think is interesting, and I don't disagree with at all. But I have a number of kind of questions off the back of that. But I think I'll go with the first question on my mind, which is like, these are quite intangible things, right? You've got people show up in part, they are the way they are, right? And so I'm kind of curious to know how much you can through training actually affect somebody's mindset and that kind of thing. So maybe you could talk about that. And then the second part to that question is, how do you measure success? What's the assessment part of it perhaps that kind of indicates to you that you've taken someone from this state to the second state, the more closer to the ideal state? Does that make sense?
Yeah, good question. You see, we are reflecting each other. We are mirror of each other, right? If I here raise my voice, automatically Kuba voice will be raised, isn't it? He will also talk in same way. First of all, he will try Binay, stop, but after some time, he will reflect me. Same here. When any trainer, any coach talk in such a way, they reflect. Of course, 100% all will be not changed, because if we always get used to use right hand, left hand will be not used. Can't learn in 6 hours, isn't it? It takes time. This is a long-term transformation, but at least we can put seed. And when they see others, how they are behaving and what advantage they are getting, they will be also follow. Second, how I measure. Whenever I do training, I have a 3 session of training. Yeah, because I not put them for 3 hours, 4 hours. 1.5 hours, then 10-15 minutes gap. And before this, I ask them any question and what you learn from my training. It means that the grapes, and if even still they say that they have no question, I tell I'm giving you 15 minutes and please. If you have no question, it means you know everything. Impossible. Otherwise, you feel hesitation to ask. Yeah. So there is 2 things. So therefore, we have to open them. And when we open them, they reflect each other. Because when you start, as I have seen many mentors and trainers, that they talk that they come like a professor, but I talk with them like a friend. I get to their shoes, like as I say, empathy. I not just understand their issue, as well I feel and I myself engage to understand and make this that not like a mentor to think, like that their side, and then they become more close. You can see my video at YouTube. I can share with you that how I have done recently last training. There was a few cadets from Malaysia, but I can tell that 100%. First of all, I see that they all are brilliant. Others also they are brilliant, but they're all 5 hours brilliant. And when I see that they are brilliant, I wanted to more share with them, because if you not expect, or if you not meet my expectation like a teacher, so why I am going to share more and more information. So in this way, we can always measure what they learn by end of the day. Yeah. As well, company, they make observation. They see how their performance from first year to second year better. So in this way, we can, because you can tell that this is an intangible thing, but this is in some way tangibility also tangible. Yeah, we can always measure to see how they are performing. Yeah, whether their performance better this time. Yeah, because there is a company also, whenever I do training, they create feedback, and in feedback also they put their observation, as well company after contract they put their observation, because I do first year, second year, third year, fourth year, and final, as well junior officers, and as well some company also I do this team building and leadership training. So I can come in, get together in any company, and 3 hours I take and train them for workshop we can do for this team building and leadership in this way.
Can I just come?
Sorry,
just Kuba, just to tie a bow on
Yeah,
this one, because I think you said it there about performance. What interests me is really being able to connect these kind of things, this kind of training with sort of performance. And I just wondered, I'm conscious I don't want to hog the mic, so quick answer if you can, but do you combine any of this with some of the things, like, for example, we're seeing from human factors from OCIMF, where you've got performance inflation factors, those kind of behavioral competencies in BCAV, where they do assess, leadership, communication, those kind of things. Do you connect with any of those at all?
Last I did not get you. Can you clarify?
Do you connect anything that you're doing on the training with the kind of things that we're seeing from OCIMF, like behavioral competency assessment, performance indicating factors with the OCIMF SIRE 2 inspection?
Yeah,
do you look at those and connect to those or not?
Like I'm more look for safety, risk management. Yeah, that
Okay.
For some company there is a, for MIC they have a take 5 checklist, that you have a proper PPE, you have a proper permit, yeah, for any work and all these things. So in this way, more for safety. Yeah, Cuba.
Yeah, question for academies, actually. Are you working with other universities' academies when they are preparing cadets? Because I believe that would be a very nice place for you to actually join them and prepare the cadets when they are still at university. Get them in the right mindset when they are presenting to us, employers. Are you working in Odessa, for example? Have you got any examples?
Odessa, I worked with this union, MWTU, Alec.
Okay.
Yeah. I have trained, and Alec taken from academy, from Kherson Marine College, and from academy, and I have trained them also. Yeah, and I have seen that their result also, that they have given positive feedback.
Very good. Very good. Okay. Any other questions? I can't open my screen now, so I need to see. I will need to see the yellow hand if you can actually, anybody. Ral, again, please.
Yeah, Ralph.
Yeah, unless there's somebody else's hand, I just had one other thing as well. Now, I think the industry focus on soft skills. I mean, the soft skills, and I don't really like the term soft skills, but these kind of this kind of thing was not new. It was when I joined in Videotel in 2005 or something. We were building a big leadership management course that looked at these kind of things, but they have got more and more. They have come more and more to people's attention, in part due, I think, to the mental health and well-being kind of backdrop. But I'm also interested to know whether you've seen a shift. I guess my question is really, when you come to the sorts of training in the areas you're talking about being able to communicate, about being able to manage relationships and those kind of things, what do you think about the base level that you're seeing in the seafarer community that it comes in? And have you perceived any change that's happened over the last period? Kuba mentioned up top, people not talking to each other anymore, and that is a clear feature of generational shift, as people have got much more used to kind of dealing with chat bots and all that sort of thing. So what's the base level that we're dealing with, and has it changed very much, and how do you sort of see that?
Yes, particularly for MIC Marine, for Eagle Star, I have seen that, as I understand from company, that cadets, their mindset change. That earlier they were, because you see, in first sight you can screen out how they are going to grasp knowledge, how they are going to work. Because when I have a 20-25 cadets, some off their camera and tell that camera is not working, microphone is not working, but we can see and listen. So it means that they are sitting there. But I tell, I will not continue my training unless you open your camera, unless you listen attentively. So you see, after some time, when they see interest in my training, they open camera, they open the floor. And in this way, and also who already, have my training, of course, I can't measure them. I have not with them direct connection, but I understand from company. Also, I share with Cuba also that their feedback, what feedback they have. I can send you all from company, that how they see that progress, how they see, because I have not interaction with them every year, right? So they have completed and they are working, and this is a company observation. And company observation I shared with Cuba from company. So Cuba can tell you, because there is more than 80% company retention, and as well that they have attended more than 80%. So in percentage in this way, but as well I have feedback that where they see that what is change in their company. So you see, this is a things that tangible and non-tangible, to see that how they perform before my training and after my training. Yeah, and there is some changes.
Okay, I'm very conscious about the time. So Binay, thank you. Thank you very much. As you can see, your presentation sparked questions. Thank you for all of you attending today. And please bear in mind, then there is a slide. It was a penultimate slide with details of Binay. But I'm more than happy if you would like to continue after this. Drop me a line and I will connect you with Binay. He is available and very keen to actually set up further connections, and that's the reason he was actually presenting today. So thank you, Binay. We really appreciate your work and what you are trying to do with us and cadets. That is important for us. Thank you. Ral, is it hand up again? Yes, please.
Yeah, just wanted to say, Kuba, you and I have been going through submissions from people to come and speak at 60 Minutes. We do welcome applications to do it. Any members can apply on any topic. You can just be a thought leadership thing, could be something you're doing, initiative you want to share that you're doing within your companies and that sort of stuff. We do really welcome your submissions, and if you've got any any doubts at all about how you go about that process, get in touch with Kuba or myself, and we can help you through it. That was all.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Ral. Just about to finish our meeting. Therefore, I'm opening the floor. Is there anything any of you on this call would like us to discuss, take forward? Any questions, any comments, any suggestions? No. Okay, thank you. I will now stop recording, and I will work on the transcript of that. And obviously, I will send a message to all of us when the